Hi everyone, this is a technical analysis on USDJPY. Let's start with a fundamental overview first. The main theme in the last couple of weeks has been the selling of US assets. Stocks, bonds, and the US dollar have been under some strong selling pressure in what looks like a general deleveraging from US assets in favor of safe havens like gold, which has been printing new all-time highs almost every day. On the JPY side, the currency has been driven mainly by global events rather than domestic fundamentals. The negative impact on the economy from tariffs uncertainty and the downward pressure on inflation from the surging yen and lower commodity prices will keep the BOJ on the sidelines for the time being. Now, on the daily chart, we can see that USDJPY finally reached the key 140 handle here. This is where we can expect the buyers to step in with a defined risk below the level to position for a correction into the major trend line. The sellers, on the other hand, will want to see the price continuing lower to increase the bearish bets into the 137 handle next. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that once the 142 support gave way, the sellers piled in more aggressively and pushed the pair into the 140 handle. From a risk management perspective, the sellers will have a better risk reward setup around this minor downward trend line to position for further downside. The buyers, on the other hand, will want to see the price breaking above the trend line to start targeting the major trend line around the 147 handle. On the 1-hour chart, we can see that the pair briefly probed below the 140 handle, but chasing the move lower at these levels looks bad from a risk to reward perspective. We can see that we have a minor downward trend line here, defining the momentum on this time frame. The sellers will likely lean on this trend line to position for a drop below the 140 handle, while the buyers will look for a break higher to target a move into the 142 resistance. These red lines define the average daily range for today. For the upcoming catalysts, tomorrow we have the Japanese and US flash PMIs. On Thursday, we get the latest US jobless claims figures, while on Friday, we conclude the week with the Tokyo CPI.